G'day everyone, I'm here today with a sketch challenge for you. It's a scrapbooking process video and I have gone on Pinterest and searched for sketches for double 12 by 12 layout spreads. I don't really get to do these often. I find time restrictions at the minute are stopping me from doing these, but I really wanted to give it a go. This one I found on Pinterest. I just searched in double page spreads, 12 by 12 layouts, and it came up on the Basic Grey blog, and I'll add a link at the bottom so you can find that yourself. This page I'm using the Antique Rose Caser Craft. It's a really old collection, but it does look amazing. And these 4 photos are of my first son, Flynn. He is sleeping. I think he was possibly a month old. He wasn't very old, he was very little, slept a lot, and he was gorgeous. It was just perfect. All babies are when they first come home. I love it. And I've used my paper to cut out and do the floral piece, the blue strip along both pages, and the banner, the vertical banner there. And now I'm just using my punch, my Fiskars border punch. It's a bit scallopy, to just add some accents on either side. So you can see where I'm putting, or will eventually put, my embellishments and bits and pieces. They'll go at the bottom of the pictures on the right hand side and on the top on the left hand side. I really liked using this sketch because it was simple. It was neat and it was clean, and I didn't have to worry too much. I haven't been scrapbooking a lot since because I now have 2 little boys, and there is about 1.5 years difference between them, so I don't often get to do all this. So you just get to see me make sure I want things everywhere, and that's really my toughest bit, is making the decision to get everything down and put it together. So I've used a piece of orange cardstock and cut it into a tag shape, and I've used that as an accent to highlight one of the photos. And I've actually mounted 2 of the photos, you'll see it coming up, the second one, with foam tape. So it just brings it up a little bit higher. I think because there's multiple photos, I wanted to be at a higher level overall with some of the more thicker embellishments. I've got some enamel flowers that are going to go up there as well, so it matches overall as a layout rather than just having lots and lots of flat paper. I'm just sticking down all my pictures now, so all my pictures are stuck down, and I'm just sticking down the last little pieces of border. I just used a double-sided tape that I get from Kmart. It's really nice and cheap and affordable, but I also can use it and it goes far with all my scrapbooking layouts, my journaling, junk journaling stuff as well, and sometimes even when I do planner layouts. So I use it a lot for everything. So I've called this one Baby Boy. Very unoriginal, I knew, but that's okay. It's my first layout for my boys. I actually want to start a baby album for their first year and just have, for them individually, have these sorts of newborn photos when they first took steps, when they first crawled, first teeth, all those sorts of things. But this is my first family album layout for any of the boys really as babies. And I'm just adding, these are Tim Holtz sentiment stamps. I also have the ones for the seasons or occasions, but this one is for sayings or quotes, and they're really gorgeous. I've just picked ones that I think will match what I'm trying to show with my little man here, and I've added them in the corner there and just playing with those enamel flowers. I think I got those on, no, I thought I got them off eBay, but I didn't. I bought these from one of the cheap $2 shops, and I've got pink, yellow and white, but I'm using trying to pick up the tones in the paper. The paper is more of a yellow, so I think I'll go with the yellow in the end, just to match all the tones and hues in that. And that's why I went with the gold in the title as well. I'm just moving things around and deciding what I want to do. Now, I know a lot of people stick with the general rule of thumb as the visual triangle, and this one sort of is, but it isn't. I haven't overly done the third point of the triangle, which would be where the brown scallop is down the bottom on the right side of the spread. I've more accentuated where the title is and that journaling, and then up the top on the right side. I'm just trying to see if I can use any washi in here for anything. And that washi was a piece from Studio Calico. I recently got a bunch of things in a sale and it was 15 things for $15. So there was a sheet of washi samples and that was one of them. And I thought it was a green but fairly see-through like vellum. I really liked it and went well. So I've ripped up all my sentiments on the bottom there and then actually put them to the top. I'm just putting on some enamel dots to finish off here. I'm using orange, same thing, using the orange to pick up the colours in the paper themselves, just trying to keep with, oh no, I went with the white flowers in the end. Oh, that was to match the paper, the sentiment Tim Holtz stickers. That's why I used that. And these enamel dots are from my reject shop here in Australia. They're $2.50 for a pack, as you can see in the top right corner. And I'm done. And so these are just pictures of my finished layout. Hope you enjoyed the layout. Please give me a like or subscribe if you really liked my video. Thank you.